Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Radiant Historia. I have a new mic and a new setup for the videos. Let's just get right into it. We reversed time. And now we're moving on to see what we can do. Before, these boxes were in the way. And they're still kind of in the way, but this is really the only other way we can go. And Marco has a point. I mean, they're just boxes of steel, apparently. I mean, not like climbing is an option. It's a game. What are you expecting? And, yeah, they go north. Palamedes is there, and they get their shit kicked in. I don't think it's the only way, just... yeah, don't follow Hase's advice. He's not really the friendliest of people. And I just love his passion about this. I think they get into it later exactly why he's so bent on saving two people he just met. Hi, ladies. Probably disorienting. Just gonna throw that out there. Only kinda. I mean, those are just steel boxes. And they can apparently give him power. Don't ask me how. But this is the thing now. It was you becoming Superman. And it also makes you wonder exactly how strong these girls are. You might also note that, well, I'll just say it. We just gained the ability to move these boxes, and you might remember a treasure chest further north that involves boxes being in the cave. It's just right north of this junction, and I will go back for it a little later. Just take my word for it. Kinda. I mean, it's not really so much a plan as me just moving the damn boxes. Yeah, I mean, it's not rocket science, is it, guys? Yeah, get over it. Leave it to him. He knows his shit. And see, we're gonna gain little abilities like this throughout the game according to what we learn or what we do. And this is a small example of that. We can now move the boxes. And I save just to make a point. I think I've been using like save states usually. So there's that. But yeah. I'll warn you right now, this fight right here is going to be the only fight the entire video, and even throughout all of next video. They gave you a lot of fights, but the next video and this video are just primarily story. But these are actually, if I remember correctly, these are a little stronger than the others. Yeah. Don't know how, don't know why. I think it's like a leveling with you kind of deal. That way, like, going back in time isn't a complete waste. So, yeah, just... I do believe the enemies will try to get stronger with you if you keep jumping times. But I just love this battle music, don't you? It's so great. I really do love the music in this game. And just like that, the only fight for this video and the next video, done. And again, only slightly stronger than before. Finally using some items, because why not? You do want to try to pay a little bit of attention to your health. This is an RPG, and that kind of shit does get a little over your head sometimes. We still aren't able to explore the entirety of the hill, but I'm pretty sure soon we will. So, fret not. And hey, the rain stopped. Yeah, somehow, by moving gigantic fucking boxes. With the power of human, well, superhuman, really. Start moving, messenger dude. Seriously. We only got you out of there for a particular reason. Get your ass up there. I mean, I'd like to think we won it all. This time, anyway. Well, thank you. It only took several hints and a second try, but I did it. You're right. So, remember how he got stabbed? So, yeah, that's still a thing. And little friendly banter. Yay, Mark's paying for our drinks and food. Not really. We're not that lucky. Well, yes. And no. And yeah, the stabbing is a thing. And they haven't noticed. Yeah. I think he's wearing red for that express purpose. It's kind of like that joke about the sailor who. I'm not telling a joke. Like an old joke in the middle of the video. If you want to just look up the sailor red shirt joke thing, and yeah. And again, he's like really passionate about keeping them safe, but he literally just met them. I don't know if he's like that with everyone. Well, I guess he can be. But later you see him kind of disregard some people's safety. Well, except for like Rainey and Marco. Whom leave our party. Oh look, we're in Historia again. Sup? Hi, Lipty. Well, okay, I passed out from the injuries, but yeah, I guess otherwise it went pretty well. Yes, I did. Damn straight. I guess he assumed they were the same thing, kind of. It goes into a lot of detail here. And you really should read it. I'm not going to read it for you. But it raises a lot of good questions immediately and then answers them. And it shows that Stock is a character that is actually thinking. And he makes a good point. Which is awesome. And this is a whole time thing that is actually really very much appreciated. I mean, most games or stories or movies or whatever just kind of gloss over the whole time thing. Exactly. That part right there. Basically, he can't possibly use it to go somewhere he wasn't. Or shouldn't, or just can't be. Exactly, like, say somebody tried to kill someone with the White Chronicle, but they got away. That person could then go back to before that person was born, kill him, move back to where he was. It's complicated. But they pretty much just said no. If that's the first time you met the person, and they try to kill you, and they do, or almost do, because, yeah, they explain it here. No second chances. I don't know if they cover it now or soon. Oh, there we go. The injury. Yeah, he's still kind of screwed. Actually, I just watched a movie called The Caller. And basically, I'm not going to spoil anything on the movie, but the principle behind it is when time changes, certain people might remember it due to them, like, knowing the original past, so they can experience both, sort of. It's also like the butterfly effect, if you've ever seen that really fucking depressing movie. And now we get to the meat of the story. Tell no one. It's more of a principle than anything. I mean, yeah, some people will become, yeah, stock kind of explains it right there. Yeah, I mean, let's all just assume that Hayes knows. I mean, he was clearly, like, evasive about what it was. He even called it the White Chronicle. And due to sprites, you never really see them compared to stock. These are really just little girls. And we want to keep that in mind. I mean, they kind of look smaller, but at the same time, it's like, yeah. One cannot interfere, one can only guide. Yeah. It's basically he has to make his choice. They can't influence it, they can only give him the means of which to make a good choice. Why not? I mean, it helped. Yep. Fair enough. I just woke up. Bear with me, it's the only time I have to record anymore. And I really need to get back to Radiant Historia, so here we are. And halfway across the world, I think. We are at Grenorg. We are not, but this event is. Queen Protea is the bitch on the throne, and you're about to see that she is not a very, very nice bitch. Obviously. So, we learn kind of the antagonist? Well, the antagonist for now. I have no delusions that she is the huge cause of everything. And her daughter is Aruka. Princess Aruka. I'm pretty sure that's how you say the name. I like the name Aruka, so I'm going with it. But apparently Aruka had proposed to her mother, who makes everything law, apparently, about an employment thing, like trying to get everyone in the city a job. And Protea says no, because she's a bitch. oh no, it costs too much. Which is essentially why she didn't do it. Basically, if you've played Chrono Trigger, it shares some similarities with Queen Zeal in direct correlation to this. Um, Queen Zeal in Chrono Trigger is like this huge narcissist and greedy, selfish little bitch, and Protea and her could probably be best friends if they weren't trying to get more than the other. They'd be like the same fucking person. And they really hate their daughters for undiscerned reasons. But the difference here is I don't think Protea's fucking around with anything colossal, at least in her knowledge. And she mentions a man named Selvin. We'll be seeing more of him as the game goes, obviously. But consider him kind of the magistrate, or again another fucking Chrono Trigger reference because I couldn't fucking remember what I was talking about. She mentions Selvin, and Selvin is kind of a manipulator in the situation. And there's mention of Ernst. And there's mention of foul play. So far we've heard the names Victor, Protea, Aruka, and Ernst. Well, yeah. So, foul play. That's what I'm calling. If it's not being made grossly apparent right here, Protea pretty much killed her husband and her son. Though I'm not entirely sure if it's her son or another woman's son, like previous queen. It's hard to say. Victor might have had 2 wives. But I don't think Aruka or Ernst are her kids. And there's Selvin. We'll see him from time to time, but yeah. Protea makes it seem like, oh hey, he has good ideas and I'm just going to use him as a pawn, but honestly he just comes up off with this air of manipulation. You can kind of see it in his character, honestly. It's not the easiest thing in the world to tell, but anyway, back to what we are actually supposed to know as characters. Apparently, they just kind of carried his limp ass all the way home. And we are, I want to say like 3 or 4 days later. And, hey, people. Or person. Sup, Haze. Also back to cool music. Huh. Yeah. Only it took a lot of effort. Huh. Oh no, your best agent. Because you're a professional and a politician, apparently. I'm just telling you by the clothes. I really think he's more political than anything else. Oh, it only took like 3 or 4 days to change shit up. So apparently we regained the hills, which is a good thing. But we also pushed further south to the Sand Fortress, which is like super good news. Like he states. Very impressive. Well, technically I only saved the intel. You should give the thanks to the guy who got it, but we kind of saved his bacon, so give us a little bit of thanks too. I'll take it. So really, we're just getting sandwiched between the people and the army, because neither one thought the spec ops operation thing was worth the funding or even any use at all. So we just kind of proved that we were worth something. Yeah. He's kind of stoic, yet passionate. I don't know how to explain stock. Yeah, it's pretty much like that. As long as you're able to do shit. Perceptive. He's kind of just here to give us a new mission. And we're going to come to a bypass here. Sure, dude. Anything you want. Yeah, they're okay. Well, it's also their first mission. Well, first mission under stock. But let's be honest here. So yeah, be expecting Rainy and Marco in our party forever. Maybe not forever, but for most of the time. Oh, sure. And this is where, I mean, he obviously does. He just mentioned it. He asked about it. He knows the name of the White Chronicle. And yeah. I don't know if this is playing dumb, because the way he words it, like, yeah, that right there. That line right there pretty much says, yeah, I used it. Want to fight about it? Um, yeah, I mean, let's grill him. Let's, like, blatantly grill him a little bit. Alright, so he pretty much just gives it, and it it's complicated. Clearly, Haste knows something. Will do, Captain, my captain. Only, I really don't trust you. Just so we're aware. It is odd, but let's not trust him. I, it's hard to say why he gave Stock the White Chronicle. I can't really say why he did. I haven't played that far in, but of what I played, he definitely knows something. And yeah, putting distance between them is best for now. But next time, we will go and explore more and try to see what Haste wants and see if anyone else wants something. Wow, I really like this new mic, I think. I hope you'll like it too. And I also hope you like the new layout of the video. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.